Hey collectors, today I'll be going through my July haul. Fortunately, it's much smaller than my previous months, but not so much when we're talking about the size of one of them. Moving from smallest to largest, the first item is Ulta's 1/8 scale of Isaiah. This is their second figure of him. This version in particular is known as psychedelic. White and pink is a totally great aesthetic. I love how dynamic this pose is. Mega House tried to do something similar with Yato, but I don't think they pulled it off as well as this. I really appreciate the fact that they've included the headphone cord. The winking face is great, it really shows his playful attitude. That heart is amazing. If you look closely, you can even see the band of his underwear. Ooh-wee. After getting Isaiah, I'm really hopeful that they make a matching Shizuo. Typically, I don't actually like visible supports, but for this one, because of how well made he is, I can forgive it. Next up is a new Sansei Muramasa. I love chocolate elves, and Sansei fits the bill perfectly. She's actually my fourth of her. This one is the nurse version from SkyTube. She's 1/6 scale, bigger than all of the other Sansei figures I've purchased before. I don't normally care for nurse figures, but she totally rocks it. I really need to point out again that I love her skin tone. She is cast off as well. Her outfit and her hat are both removable. She comes with an alternative hand if you want to display her with the stethoscope instead of her syringe. The one drawback of this figure, I would say, is actually the fact that she's not as thick as she should be, and Sansei is meant to be quite a chubby character. And it's a shame because that's a big selling point of Sansei, at least for me. Yoko is my fourth bunny from Freeing. The drill-shaped window cutout was such a good idea. It's a really subtle reference to Gurren Lagann, but it works very well. Her box is so long. Opened up, non-surprisingly, she is so long. I never thought I'd go and buy a bunny, but after getting Percival a few months ago, I've gone down a very slippery slope. I don't envy anyone who has to think about where to put these on a regular basis. Honestly, this figure doesn't feel in character to Yoko, but her face is great and it looks just like her. She definitely doesn't have the body of a 14-year-old. The red hair is bright and the style is perfect. I really like that they've kept this the same from her original character design. I love the fact that she's laying down. Despite being a laying figure, she sits really well. Lots of thought was taken into her pose. Looking at her back, the zip is sculpted separately, and they've even sculpted these sexy shoulder blades. These sorts of details are what make freeing bunnies great. Lastly, I purchased these two face parts cases for myself to show how they are, as they're actually going to be a part of my giveaway prize, which the video is coming up next. The box is nice and compact, but it feels pretty weighty. I picked up the brown bear and the tabby cat because I found them the most adorable. So no, they don't come with any faces, and not all faces fit in them. But there is enough space to fit 2 Nendoroid faceplates. They're pretty easy to deal with, and for the price, they're great for Nendoroid collectors who want to use more than one face but can't justify buying 3 of the same body, like myself. And that's all for July. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and all of those nice things. Thanks for watching!